to my kitchen. In today's recipe, I'm going to show you Hara Bara Kebabs. These are not traditional Hara Bara Kebabs that you usually make, but these are going to be healthy and wholesome with a secret ingredient that you are going to guess in the recipe. I'm going to be flavoring it with mint, green peas, onions, and filling it with paneer. So without wasting any time, let's dive right in to see how to make these kebabs. To begin making the Hara Bara Kebabs, you need to have all the ingredients ready: green peas, mint leaves, potatoes, some paneer, onions, salt, chaat masala, and also the cooked millets. I have pre-cooked the millets already. I've used foxtail millet. You can also use Bajra, jowar, barley, or any other local millet that is available. Make sure that you soak and follow the cooking process to make it nice and soft. Now to begin, I'm going to be grinding the green peas, the mint, and the green chilies all together into a food processor. I want to make it into a coarse paste. Add the green chilies, the peas, and the mint. And this is how the green peas, mint, ginger texture will look for the Hara Bara Kebabs. Our next step is to mix all the ingredients for the Hara Bara Kebab. So I have the cooked millets. I'm going to add it to the bowl. Notice that it is off all moisture. We'll add in the Hara ingredients, that is the green ingredients that we just pulsed. Some freshly chopped onions, and some paneer, which is freshly made cottage cheese at home. Some chaat masala, generous spoon, garam masala, and salt to taste. Remember, the chaat masala has some salt, so add the salt with caution. I'm going to mix all these ingredients well until it binds itself. Another most important ingredient, two more important ingredients we need to add to this mixture is the boiled potatoes that acts as a binder, and also gram flour that actually brings all the ingredients together and doesn't make the kebab split when we're actually cooking it. So once this is done, I'm going to add in the boiled potatoes and the gram flour. We'll add in the boiled potatoes and 2 tablespoons of gram flour. Combine all the ingredients to make a dough-like consistency for the kebab. Use your hands and mash it up well so all the ingredients get well combined and coated with the potatoes and the gram flour. Our next step is to shape the kebabs and then cook it in the pan. So now to shape the kebabs, there are a couple of different methods that you can use. If you're going to be grilling it in a charcoal grill, then you would ideally put it into a skewer and shape it lengthwise, or you would pat them on a disc and cook it on a pan. So whichever method you're using works fine, but I'm going to show you both ways of how you can shape the kebabs. So to begin, make sure you take a large portion of the kebab that will fit in the palm of your hand, right? And what you have to do is to, shape the kebabs lengthwise and run the skewer into the center of the kebab and press it in. So this way you know that the kebabs will hold itself onto the skewer, and move it in slightly towards the inside. Make sure you pinch the edges and roll it in. Okay? So now keep it down and we will do another kebab on the same skewer. So I'm going to roll the kebab lengthwise, hold the other kebab gently on the other hand and run the skewer in the center. And now press the kebab in so that the kebab holds itself tightly on the skewer. That's it. And you can place these kebabs on your grill and grill them on your charcoal grill. Now, if you're going to be using a pan method, well, if you have a good pan that actually sits well and the kebab can sit well, you can roast it this way as well. But I prefer discs because when you're cooking the kebabs in a pan, discs work much better. So, and just shape the kebab into discs, press them slightly in the palm of your hands, and that's it. Make sure that it's not too thin and it has a good amount of thickness so it doesn't break apart. And we'll do a couple of more and we'll go ahead and cook the kebabs. Now, to begin cooking the kebabs on a pan, make sure the pan is preheated and you've greased it. I like using an iron pan because it cooks evenly. We're going to shallow fry these kebabs in the pan. I'm going to place them in hot oil. I'm going to drizzle some oil on the top. We'll cook these kebabs until they're evenly browned on both the sides, and you have to cook it on low to medium heat. And once the kebabs are cooked and browned on both the sides, the kebabs will be ready. So make sure that you keep flipping and turning in the process of cooking. It takes, based on the kind of pan you have, it can take anywhere between 5 to 7 minutes to cook a kebab. So after about 7 to 10 minutes, notice how the kebabs, the Hara Bara kebabs, have browned really well and it's crisp on both sides. And that's it. Now all we have to do is to serve it in a platter with some onions and serve it for your parties. I hope you enjoyed watching the recipe of how to make the Hara Bara kebabs with a secret ingredient. Did you take a guess? Well, do give this recipe a try, and if you do, share your feedback in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until then, until next time, happy cooking and healthy eating.